Hi, welcome to the 5th video in the Inked Botanicals special class. I hope you're enjoying the cards so far. So for this card I've gone with one of my signature style cards with some strips of DSP, a little bit of ribbon and then some central stamping as well. So let's make a start. We have a card base cut from crushed curry card and a layer of very vanilla card that's going to go in the middle. So this is going in the centre of the card. Oops, excuse me. The glue now doesn't want to work. And then put that to one side and bring in another piece of very vanilla and your strips of DSP, which you're going to layer on, starting with the blue, and I'm leaving a little gap down the left hand side. I've got the Calypso Coral one in the middle, again leaving a little gap between, and then the crushed curry one on the edge. There we go. Now before I stick that down, I am actually going to put a little piece of this around the edge. So turn it over and secure it with some double-sided tape. This is my preferred way to add my ribbon. Like so. Once that's done, you can then put the whole piece onto the card front. Like so. Okay, pop that to one side, and next I've got this lovely very vanilla die cut. It's cut with a Countryside Corners dies, and I'm going to do a little bit of stamping on there. I'm going to give this a little clean actually. And I'm going to stamp in crushed curry. And that's going to go on the front in the centre. Perfect. Once I've done that, I'm just going to go around the edge of the die with my pen. I love this technique just for sort of adding a bit of extra detail to your cards. Okay, so that's done. I can then pop this on my card, and that's going on with some foam pads to raise. So that's on there like so. Now just grab a piece of scrap vanilla. I'm going to stamp that image well, I'm going to stamp it twice. So I've got one with the darker colour, and then I want another one with the lighter colour, and I'm going to cut this out. Now you'll actually notice on the card that I've cut this out in 2 separate pieces. Now, I mentioned this in an earlier video and I'll show you what I mean. So this image is 2 flowers, but the stems aren't joined, so I'm basically going to cut them out separately. I'm going to trim all the way to the bottom of this stem, like so, and then this one here. And it's just another way to change up this image. Nearly there. Okay, so that's 1 and that's 2. And then just cut this one out. I always get a little bit nervous that my video's cut out because I can't actually see what I'm filming, so but you're definitely still there. And this one I'm also, no, this one I'm cutting out as 1. But it wouldn't matter if you've already cut it out as 2. Nearly there, just following up around the leaves. Right, so that's all those pieces. Now bring this back in and I'm actually going to snip that about there, okay, and I'm gonna pop that down there. And I'm only putting my glue at the bottom of the leaf to start with. Okay, about there. And then this one, I'm going to put the first one, I'm going to take that leaf off. And I'm going to stick that just underneath there. And then this one's going to tuck just in behind. So I'm building up a nice little flower display, and then I'm going to put my pads underneath the flower heads and stick them all down. One down here, and then this one down here. there we go. So that is my flowers all stuck on, and I'm going to take a little scrap of Calypso coral, and I want the congratulations stamp, and I'm going to stamp in Calypso coral as well. Perfect. And then just trim that out into a little strip. There you go, and that's going to get stuck down just about there. There's my glue, there it is. And then I've got one little thing to finish this off, and it's just a little bit of linen thread. I'm going to tie myself a nice little bow. I originally did the bow with the blue thread, but it was just a bit big and a bit bulky, and I didn't like it. And then here, pop yourself a little glue dot on. And then transfer that. That didn't stick. Transfer that underneath. And that's it. That is card number 5, all done. And I will see you all over on the next video for the final card of this class. See you shortly. Bye for now.